What's up guys, welcome back to the Ultimate Road to Glory series. What is going on here then? 29-1, crazy, absolute scenes, the best ever start to a weekend league for me anyway on FIFA 17. Couldn't quite believe what was going down. Anyway, you know what today's episode is. We're going to have a breakdown of how the weekend league went, then I want to talk to you guys about a few other things. If you could leave a like though, I'd much appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button. Next to that will be a bell icon. Click the bell, it will open up another window. Make sure to tick the box where it says send all notifications from this channel and confirm that. So whenever I post a video, you guys will get the email and all those notifications, because sometimes YouTube, blame EA, no, YouTube mess up, so yeah, you don't always see my videos in your sub box. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the last 10 games. 29-1, the best ever start to a weekend league on FIFA 17 for me. I was seriously proud of that. The gameplay though, horrendous. Input delay, players felt like they were stuck in mud, and unnecessary lunges. Modric, Hullet, Kante, they were all doing it in the midfield. So instead of controlling the ball properly, they would take a lunge, which in effect would cause me to slow down my play. My opponent would able to either get the interception or a nice tackle, and I would lose possession. And it was no fault of my own really, it was the gameplay deciding to take that automatic lunge, and it was really annoying. And when you're coming up against someone who is the 4-time world champion Bruce Granit on 18-0, you need to be playing the best FIFA if you're going to even attempt to come away with the win. And unfortunately, I know a few people were tweeting me after the match to suggest that he was having input delay during the weekend as well, and it was terrible. The connection wasn't great at all. The way he was moving the ball though, if he was experiencing the same gameplay as me, fair play to him. Fantastic player, possession player, really did dominate me. I was lucky to go 1-0 up against him, and in the first half I stopped him. I don't know how I did it, but I stopped him from taking any shot all half. So I was defending relatively well with what I was putting up with. I couldn't even play a switch properly. In the second, he changed things up, he addressed what was going wrong, and he dominated me 3-1. And that's a world champion. He knew what he had to change, and he came away with the result. So I've got no issue really with taking the loss. Like, he's a world champion after all. What I have the issue with is not being able to play properly, and it would have been nice to see if I could have put to test what I've learned during FIFA 17 against someone like that with a good connection. But that's what you get in the weekend league. It's just poor gameplay. Sometimes it goes in your favor, and most of the time it goes against you. But he was great, and he did deserve to win. And even with a good connection, there's no guarantee that I would have come away with the result. One thing though that was really interesting during that match is the fact that I have my tactics set as cover on offside trap, and I never trigger the quick tactic to offside trap in game. And during that match, you guys know what I'm getting at. My players did the offside trap, so that was really weird, man. So I didn't even press it, so the gameplay decided that it wanted me to do the offside trap. Wow, that's a bit of a weird one. So EA, do you want to play for me? Do you want to score the goals? Well, I could have done with a few goals in that match because I lost 3-1. Anyway, no, he was good though, so I don't mind that loss, and it didn't really affect our run. Like, we were 18-1 after that game, and then we went to 29-1. So I was feeling good even with the poor gameplay, and I've really got to learn this team. It is the best team on FIFA 17 for me. And as we have finished top 100 now, like consistently back to back, I know that I can get into the top 100 with this squad. It's time for a change. I want to keep Ronaldo and Kante. Those are the two main players. The rest of the team, I don't mind changing at all. I don't want to sell them though, and that's what I want to stress. Like Modric, maybe we could get rid of, although he has, like, he picks up with clutch goals. Seriously, I love what he's about, but I don't want to just keep the same team over and over again. Likewise with Hullet, amazing player, so important. I don't want to sell him, but I do want to be testing out different team of the season cards. So I have no idea what route I want to go down. Maybe build a hybrid with Ronaldo and Kante to the Serie A, to the Bundesliga, La Liga, Premier League. You guys can help me. Ideally, I want to go into team of the season with 2 million coins. So with Thursday coming around, we'll have that ultimate team of the week pack once again. We finished 76 in the world, which was a little annoying. If we finished on the rank 75th, we would have got an extra 100k pack. Recently though, our 100k packs have been dreadful, so it doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, 2 million coins is what I hope to be on. Right now, we're on 900,000, and I want to talk to you about the SBC Dele Alli in just a second. This match though was mental, right? So I think the match before this, my opponent got the red card, and then back to back, another red card for my opponent, and we managed to get back into it, but he was defending ever so well and I was playing a little reckless. I wasn't really thinking what I was wanting to do. In the 90th minute though, oh no, Mane, you have to score that for me. And I was picking up with some clutch goals, to be fair, both in the 90 minute back to back, and I thought, can I do it third time lucky? And he kills me in extra time. So he was playing pretty much the full game with 10 men and he came away with the result. So nothing that I could say about that. He did deserve to take the win. And in this match, I was slightly triggered from the last one. And I know that he deserved to win. Look at that poor defending though. That's embarrassing. That is seriously embarrassing. And he does in fact score. I was thinking to myself, this team I've come up against, no way am I losing this. So I went in full try hard mode and I was looking to absolutely dominate my opponent. Lacazette, great goal for him. That just broke open the deadlock for me. So that was happy that I was happy that I managed to get that goal, which allowed me to gain a little bit more confidence in the match. And then I just went on to score a really nice goal with Ronaldo. And talking about my disconnections, by the way, first week, second week, third week, I had over 10 disconnections, probably more, right? And now they've just randomly stopped. And I don't know if it was a fault on EA's end, it probably was, or it was a fault with my actual ISP provider. I called them up and I said, look, this is the situation, and they told me it was an issue with EA and what servers they were using. So yeah, I don't know why, but it stopped and I'm happy with that. Unfortunately though, that really did ruin our chances for top 100. I know that I didn't play 2 games, but we were 3 matches behind. So I finished on 37 wins and I was needing, well, 3 more matches to have a guaranteed spot in the top 100. And with those 10 disconnections or even more, there was no chance that I was really going to compete. I didn't believe that I would have got 37 wins anyway. If you told me at the start of this month you would have got back-to-back 37 wins, I wouldn't have believed you. So that's like, it's unfortunate that I wasn't able to scrape a few more wins together, but with the disconnections that I received, I was never in contention, so I don't really mind too much. What I was focusing on was top 100 weekly to get the coins for team of the season. Like, monthly is great, receiving the legend and the 44 red informed cards. Right now it's important to get as many coins as we can together in time for team of the season. It's prepping the club really, and that's where I want to go from there. So one last thing that I want to add before the clips run out is I had a tweet sent in this weekend saying stop playing the weekend league then, and the reason for that is week in week out I post out on Twitter the gameplay is horrendous. It's unplayable, and he's basically saying, well, if it's that bad, just stop playing. And it's just to basically vent a little bit of frustration. If I know that someone out there has read my tweet or just acknowledged it, makes me feel a little bit better. And it's not the fact that I don't mind losing. If I play someone and they beat me fair and square and I'm not being held back by the gameplay, then fair play. I have to change my own game and I need to adapt and get better. It's the fact that I pick up losses when I'm trying to get into the top 100 that I don't deserve to lose. And another reason why I play it as well is to bring you the best possible content. I know that you want to see top 100 rewards, and I'm trying to make the road to glory as best as I can. So finishing in the top 100 generates more coins, it makes it interesting, and it gives us like the best rewards. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I do it as well. So, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the competitive side of things. It's just a shame that the consistency with the gameplay is really, really bad. So for FIFA 18, if they sort that out, I won't be complaining on Twitter. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and we're going to go back into the team and have a look to see how much Dele Alli is going to cost us. Quickly, before we go and have a look at the Dele Alli SBC, I do want to confirm to you guys where we finished with our top 100 rank. 76 in the world. 1 away from the extra 100k pack, which is all good, doesn't matter. 37 wins out of the 40, so back-to-back 37 wins, which is incredible consistency from me, and I'm very happy with that. With our monthly rank though, we didn't play 2 games, and I think that was on week 2 or week 3, so we could have got like 139. Well, we could have finished on 139. Let's just say we won both of those. We wouldn't have made the top 100 because of skill rating. We were needing the extra win to get 140, which was guaranteed. It's crazy to see someone like #Tas only making the top 100 with 139, where we had honestly about 10 games in hand because of the disconnections. So this has to be the best performance performance of any month that I've had and I don't make the top 100. That really does hurt, man. It just goes to show that the team that we put together, I think that Kante was the difference as well. Like, ever since we brought in that player of the year version, we've managed to hit top 100 back to back. So definitely something has changed with the team, and I can only thank Kante. Appreciate that, buddy. Let's get into the Dele Alli SBC. I'm not actually completing it today. I've had a few of you say put the teams together so it gives us a better understanding of how much is actually going to cost you and whether or not it's going to be worth it. So what I'm going to do is I will put a straw poll and link it in the comments or in the description for you guys to vote. It'll be a simple one, player of the year Dele Alli, yes or no. Make sure to vote on that, and then I'm going to go off the poll, so make sure to vote. Going through it though, Dele Alli, I already stuck in the 86 player of the month card. Yeah, that's the one I use. Team of the week is one of the most expensive, although we've got a few players, and if you could help me get Jimenez into this team without having to go and spend on like Tovan or someone of that value, like 30,000 coins, that would be much appreciated, because as you can see, we've basically got like, well, not a full team, we're nearly there, and these guys are only about like 10 to 15,000 coins. I know that Jonas I bought the other day for 30k, and Bastos, has he gone up? I think he dropped. Yeah, I probably could get him for about, I think someone's, yeah, price fixing. Look how many they've listed up. Jesus, man. Look at that. That is absolutely ridiculous. The same price over and over again. That is someone price fixing. He is nowhere near 27,000 coins. So if I can't get him for maybe like 22, 25, then I'll look to bring in another 86 rated card. It doesn't really matter, because with these teams, it doesn't require like a high chem side. So that's the first team. The second one is the one that I use most of my monthly reward cards, and I'm fine with that, to be honest. I've tried them. I like them. I don't want them. Collection purposes, yeah, it would be nice. For the player of the month, or sorry, player of the year Dele Alli, it'd be great to get rid of them. Maybe Forsberg is the only one that I'd maybe like to keep. I know that he's going to be in team of the season though, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. The rest of them, Robin, not a huge fan of on the game, and he really does help to bring up the rating. If I can get away with not having to use Lloris, yeah, that would be great. Otherwise I'm going to have to use him, but we're getting back like a 1 prime gold players pack, so let me know your feelings towards me using those monthly reward cards. You can have your say. The next one is Spurs. Very straightforward, really, not going to cost us too much. The only really expensive card is Keane, who is valued at around about 30,000 coins. Yeah, 30. There you go. He's going to be about 30,000 coins to purchase on open bid, and the rest of the team probably like what, another 30,000 if that. So that could be pretty cool. Next one is Milton Keynes. Yeah, this one is simple. 2 silver inform cards there. I actually copied this off Footbin, to be honest. I think I copied a few off Footbin. Not too expensive, and we've got most of the cards already. And the last one is going to be England. Not a full English side, just 6 English players. I know that that is slightly expensive with players like Ericsson, Harry Kane, like 7,000 coins, 8,000 coins. So altogether, I worked out, I've even put it down in a notepad, it's going to cost us 295,000 coins to complete the Dele Alli SBC. So that's not with us putting in the player, or the player of the month one, Dele Alli's version. That's just to complete the rest of it. So let me know, do you think that's a good idea? And with the packs that we get back, like rare players pack, prime gold players pack, premium prime, jumbo, have your say. The straw poll will be in the description and in the top of the comments. So to end today's video, I want to show you some players that did sell the 2 man of the match cards. Willian, 87 rated. At first, I thought that he was going to go up in price, as that is pretty much going to be the best possible version of Willian on the game now. 273,000. So he made coins for what price we brought him in for, and now he has dropped so much. 230,000 you can pick up this card, and it is money well spent. Incredible. I wouldn't mind using him in a team with Ronaldo, Kante, or maybe when the Premier League team of the season comes out, we can just keep building teams and change them every single team of the season. That could be cool, maybe? You guys can decide. But yeah, Oxlade-Chamberlain went for 26, so we lost coins, but we basically made the difference with selling Willian for 273. So those are the only 2 players that I've sold, and we're back up to 900,000 coins, man. So we're good. We're good to go. I'm hoping that this week, Suarez is going to be in the team of the week. Alaba, just loads of high rated cards that we could pack and sell on for profit. So yeah, thanks ever so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, leave a like. Let me know how you got on with in the weekend league. Have you finished in the top 100? Are you pushing for elite? Let me know. I'm always interested to see how you guys are getting on, and I will see you on the next one. Team out. Peace.